In an area called Ikwere in Rivers State, Nigeria, there was a lady who got a call from her sister very late at night. When she saw the call, she was surprised that why is my sister calling me by this time of the night? At some point, she was reluctant to pick the call, but it was her sister, so she had to pick the call. She picked up the call and said, "Hello, Beta. How can I help you?" Before she could finish her statement, she could hear her sister screaming, shouting, "Come and help me. My boyfriend's about to take my life." And her sister was like, "You said what?" Before her sister could complete her statement, the phone went off. Now, this lady was very worried because she really don't know what is happening to her sister. Friends, before we continue with this story, kindly support me by clicking on the subscribe button, liking this video, and sharing this video to your loved ones. There's this lady called Beta. Beta has been in a relationship with a man called Prince. Prince and Beta have been living together for over 5 years without getting married. But Beta did not know that she was living with the devil himself in the house. Beta and Prince were living together. At some point, Prince impregnated Beta. When the pregnancy came up, Beta was like, "Prince, I am pregnant. What are we going to do?" And Prince said, "I don't want that child. I am not ready to have a child." But Beta said, "Why will you say you're not ready to have a child? I've been with you for 5 years. We've done multiple abortions. Why will you say at this point you don't need a child? For me, I'm going to keep this child." And Prince was like, "No, I am not ready for a child. You cannot keep this child. It's either you leave my house or you terminate this pregnancy." And Beta was like, "If that be the case, I'm going to leave." Before now, the relationship has been very toxic, even before the whole pregnancy issue. At this point, Beta was already fed up. She just wanted to leave Prince and just be on her own. And that was what Beta did as she left. Beta pregnancy was now growing. You could see that she was now having a plump stomach in respect of the pregnancy. And at this point, Beta's sister came to meet her and tell her, "Beta, this guy is responsible for this pregnancy and is staying in this Ikwere. Why don't you call him and get to talk to him and see if he's going to accept you now that the child is almost at 9 months?" Beta was like, "No, sister, I don't want anything to do with that boy. That boy is like an eyesore. It irritates me." And Beta's sister was like, "No, he cannot irritate you because he's the father of that child no matter what." After a very long conversation, Beta decided to call Prince. "Hello, Prince. I want to come and see you. Are you around?" And Prince said, "Okay, Beta, you can come around. Come and see me." Beta told her sister that, "I don't really feel like going to see this guy. I just want to stay." But her sister still insisted that, "Try and go and see him." Beta insisted again and said, "Please, I don't want to go and see Prince. My mind is not telling me to go and see him. My instinct is telling me that I should stay back." But the sister still insisted and said, "Beta, go and see him. You guys should actually iron out things." That had no choice to go see Prince. She did everything, took her bath, packed up and told her sister, "Sister, I am going to see Prince." And she left. On getting to Prince's house, that is when the whole story started. Beta got to Prince's house. Prince behaved all good, all calmly to her and the rest. But at this point, Prince saw that Beta still had the child on her. And Prince said, "Beta, I think I told you to take off this child." And Beta said, "No, this is my child. I have committed multiple abortions. I cannot extract this child from my body again. It's either I keep this or I keep it. There's no turning back." This resulted to a very huge argument. And the worst happened. Remember, Beta's sister got a call at the middle of the night when she heard a loud scream from her sister telling her that her boyfriend is about to take her life. On that particular day, Beta's sister did not do anything. She did not go and look for her sister. But the first thing the next morning, Beta's sister left. She went to look for Beta. The first place she went to was Prince's house. She went to Prince's house and told Prince that, "Prince, I'm looking for my sister Beta. She told me she was coming to your house." And Prince said, "I did not see Beta. Beta was not here. Beta did not come to my house." And Beta's sister was like, "You said what? Beta did not come to your house, but Beta told me all this. I was even the one that convinced her to come and see you." He said, "No." After which, the search of Beta continued. And at some point, Beta's sister could not take it anymore. She went to report to the police in Rivers State, Nigeria. When she got there, she told them of the whole ordeal. Then the police had to go to Prince's house. And they got to Prince's house, they were like, "Hello, Mr. Man. Do you know any Beta?" The man said, no, I don't know any better. But the police were convinced because before now, there are rumors that was going around saying that Prince has actually unalived the girl better. And this was because Prince has been going around bragging to his friends that, you know that my girlfriend, that girl with always come to stop me, that my girlfriend, I have unalived her, I have taken her life. And those guys actually giving in to the police saying that this guy must have unalived this girl. At this point, the police did not have any concrete evidence because Prince was living in a one-room apartment. So how come we unalive somebody and bury that person in a one-room apartment without nobody knowing? So the police were like, oh, let us even stay in search his house, even though it's a one-room apartment. They got in, they searched, just brought out everything. And they could not see anything. They were about going. When one policeman actually turned back, he saw one anger on the ground. They were like, okay, let's raise this anger first. Immediately that policeman raised that anger. He raised the anger up. That is when he saw a place that was broken, like it was just closed, cemented. At this point, the police knew that something was fishing. The police said, Mr. Man, before we continue with our search, tell us right now, what is in this ground? That is when Prince actually went on his knees and said, please, sir, I have done the worst. I actually was the one who unalived my girlfriend and buried her in this particular hole. And the police were amazed. They were like, what? You mean that you killed your girlfriend and also a child and buried her in this ground? Friends, I'd like to know your thoughts in the comment. What do you think? Do you think that Beta could have just listened to her instinct and stayed in the house without going to visit this her boyfriend? Or do you think that it was a good thing she did to go and tell him that she's no more interested in this pregnancy? Let me know what you will do if you are in the case of Beta. Will you live your life and behave like the guy never existed? Leave your comment in the comment section below. And friends, before you leave this video today, kindly support me by clicking on the subscribe button, liking this video. If you're on TikTok, click on the follow button, Instagram follow button, or Facebook follow button. And also don't forget to share this video to your loved ones. Thank you very much, guys. Until I see you in my next video.